Hello, 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 and welcome to all of my Aquariuses. Thank you for joining Queen Amun Ra today for your reading. This is for my Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, let's get started with your reading. But one thing I want to say about my Aquarius, and I love my Aquarius, is like I love all of my astrological signs. Again, because when you know what the difference between a high vibrating sign and a low vibrating sign, you'll start to see the best in everybody. Like, I know this person is better than this because X, Y, and Z. I know what a high vibrating, fill in the blank of the astrological sign in this case, we're talking about Aquariuses. But listen, Aquariuses, you guys are very open-minded. You are humanitarians. You're very creative. You're very free-spirited, and you're highly intellectual. Okay, I don't think I know any Aquariuses that are not intellectual. I mean, to be honest with you, like they're some of the smartest people that I've ever met. But they are part of the air. They're part of the air element. They represent intellect, their journey to intellect and power. So they are directly attached to the Uranus, the planet Uranus. Okay, and Uranus we know is in retrograde right now. And so I'm going to talk to you about the planets being in retrograde right now and how it affects all of us. Okay, so we have Saturn in retrograde right now. Saturn affects Capricorn and then the Aquariuses that are on the cusp. All right. So while Saturn is in retrograde until September 29th, what you're focused on primarily when Saturn is in retrograde, you're focused on long-term responsibilities and goals. You're focused on relationships, and that can be romantic relationships, self-love, family relationships. Also, your attitude towards obstacles. Okay, Aquarius. Uranus also is in retrograde right now until July 15th. And when Uranus is in retrograde, you're focusing on inner freedom. No big deal for my air signs, especially, with the Aquarius, the inner freedom part. Because Aquariuses are what? Free spirited. Okay, they are very, very free spirited. And so this is important for my cross watchers to know this, because if you've ever been in a relationship with an Aquarius, and relationship could be a romantic relationship, a family relationship, or Aquarius self-love. And knowing that you're a free spirited person, you don't like to feel like you're being forced into situations, whether it's families forcing you or romantic person forcing you into like trying to get married and all this thing. You don't like feeling like that. If anything, if people try to force you into things, Aquarius, that's a way to actually lose you. Okay. So, like I said, we have Uranus in retrograde, which directly affects the Aquarius, but it also affects everybody else. Also, Neptune is in retrograde. Neptune is attached to Pisces. So, Aquarius, if you have any Pisces in your chart, I've met quite a few Aquarius with Pisces as their midheaven, which is purpose in life. You're focused on your spirituality, your inner tranquility, your visions. Become your focus, but it's more about like getting into that Zen, that mode of just like healing from inside out. You're just happier. Things don't trigger you as much, that kind of thing. We also have Pluto, which is in retrograde right now. So a lot of people during Pluto being retrograde, which is Scorpio, is directly attached to Pluto. You're also focused on like how you deal with change. All of us have been forced to having to deal with change, especially with COVID-19, right? So Aquarius, you're no different. Mercury is going retrograde in 2 days. So June 18th, Mercury is going retrograde, and it's going to be in retrograde into July 12th. And so Gemini and Virgo is most affected by it. So if you have Gemini or Virgo in your chart, Aquarius, then that's going to affect there's going to be some miscommunication, some mistakes. You're going to be focusing on mistakes, misunderstandings, and like I said, problems with communication. that Mercury being in retrograde will be in retrograde until July 12th. So that's about 24 days. Venus is currently in retrograde, and we have Venus in retrograde for a little while longer. That's focusing on your love and money. Love could be romantic love, family love, and self-love, okay? You're restructuring your money. Like how are you thinking about investments, like multiple streams of income, that kind of thing, Aquarius. So thinking about those kind of things. And then we have Jupiter in retrograde. The sign that's most affected by Jupiter being in retrograde is Sagittarius. Okay, and so you're reviewing your visions, your ideals, and belief systems in life. Okay, so let's get started with your reading, Aquarius. I'm pretty excited for you. Again, this is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a reading for the Aquarius on today, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, all right, let's go, Aquarius. Oh, wow, a lot of people are. Oh, okay. This is the second time. Okay. All right. Okay. There's a lot of money in your chart, Aquarius. Okay, just straight off, there's a lot of money in your chart. Okay. So the first one is King of Pentacles. Okay. This is wealth. Okay. This is wealth and money. Pentacles is an earth sign. It's attached to the earth element, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. All right. So this is your wealth. This is money, which is directly attached to, and again, Eight of Pentacles is directly attached to your creative energy. Okay. You have a lot of gifts and talents, Aquarius. And so this is where your money is. This is exactly where your money is. Look, the Nine of Cups, right? So Aquarius, you have put in a lot of work, and I'm talking about like the spiritual work. I'm not talking about just, like the physical working for somebody else. I'm talking about the inner work. You put in a lot of work, and this is actually paying off for you. And so this Nine of Cups represents actually your wish coming true. This represents a pleasurable life, because you've tapped into all of these gifts that you have. And this is a lot of creative energy. This is where your money and wealth is, your creative energy. Look at all the connections. Your life has actually come full circle. This is the Ten of Cups is attached to the water element, which represents your journey to emotions and creativity. Again, your creativity. Again, your creativity. Your creativity, your gifts is giving you your money. Okay, everything's attached to your creativity, and so your wish is coming true. Your wish, speaking it into existence, your wish is true. Your wish is fulfilled. Look at all the connections that you have as a result of it. Again, your emotions and creativity. Okay, look at this Nine of Pentacles. More money, more money, more money. All I see, 1, 2, 3, attached to money. Okay, lots of money. And again, I said this in another reading, that like no matter how you present yourself, Aquarius, they're going to always be people who are going to think that you have this peacock energy, but they don't know the strength. See the strength behind you? The universe is working on your behalf, but they don't know the strength it took for you to get to this place, right? You're vivacious, vibrant, and people just don't know the work that it took to get here. Boy, oh boy. There's an ex who's been thinking about you, Aquarius. I think this is the first time. I don't know if this is the first time I've gotten this card for the Aquarius, but there's an ex that's been thinking about you. An ex has been thinking about you. What I'm getting is that the ex could be a Taurus, have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their charts. Have been thinking about you, Aquarius. And again, it may not be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn sun. It could be somewhere else in their chart that's been thinking about you, because they're realizing that had they hung in there with you, that you could have this life together. It's amazing that people don't realize that sometimes we don't even see in us what other people see in us. And so this also could represent fear and doubt. So as I said to another sign. I think I only got one other sign where the X popped up in the reading. But as I said, to another sign, do not under any circumstances go back. Okay? Because you're all this wealth without them. Okay? There are too many people who are dying. And you read about stories and stuff on social media. You see it and read about it in the news and other media outlets that people are dying because they're going back to exes, thinking, okay, they're healed, they're in their zen, they worked on themselves spiritually and otherwise. They go back to an ex and then something happens. This is masculine and feminine energy. Don't let the stats fool you by thinking it's just women that are being abused in relationships. There's also men being abused in relationships. But this specifically, Aquarius, for you, represents you needing to stay real close to your amethyst at the moment because you've done all the work to transform into the person that you're in. But this is also addiction release. A person that's fixated on you, release them. Completely release them. Completely release them so that you can move on. Have no fear in moving forward. There is no doubt whatsoever because your wealth is tied directly to your creative energy, your gifts. Universe, give me some more information for my Aquarius. Ooh, wow. I haven't seen that X card pop up except for one other reading. But that's okay. That is okay. Because it's not going to stop what's happening in your life. You're still wealthy no matter what. You're still wealthy no matter what. So, universe and most high God, give me some more information for my Aquarius. Woo, I tell you. Okay, look at this, 5 of Wands here. The Wands is my fire element, which represents your journey to spirituality and taking action. So remember, Aquarius, I was telling you about the inner freedom. This person for you, this ex for you represented a lot of grief, a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, a lot of pain. And I need to reiterate this because a lot of people have decided to go back to an ex one more time to see if that person has changed. No, they have not changed. Do not go back. There is nothing there for you. As a matter of fact, it could be worse this time. I'm hearing narcissism. I'm hearing gaslighting. The person just caused you, and the reason I know this, because look at this, 9 of Swords. This person constantly had you in this position. Just a bunch of confusion and drama all the time, Aquarius. Do not go back. Again, this is the posture that person had you in. Okay? You don't want to go back to that. This is your 9 of Swords. Use those swords. And the sword energy is directly tied to the air element, which is directly tied to intellect, your journey to intellect and power, okay? Listen, no, Aquarius. Do not even think about going back. This is what they caused you. Queen of Cups. This represents your journey to emotion and creativity. Again, creativity is tied to your wealth, okay? And so you have gifts, that is directly tied to your wealth. And I would suffice it to say your ex knew that, right? And so look at this. This is your compassion, your cup of compassion. And don't allow your compassion to make you start thinking about maybe my ex changed a little bit. No, they have not. It actually could cause you even more pain. Remember the cups cards are attached to the water element, which represents your journey to emotions and creativity, right? But what I'm seeing is that if you go back to an ex, it could actually be death for you. And I'm serious, it could actually be death for you. We have 2 of Cups, right? This represents duality, that energy, that person, this new person, and this is you leaving room open for a new person in your life. This 2 of Cups again is represented by your your journey to emotion and creativity. And so you are going to meet somebody who matches you perfectly. I mean, really, your ideas are on point with theirs. Look at this exchange of ideas. It's just on point with yours. And look at the mountains behind you both. You both have been through some things. So it could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in, somebody may have that in their charts that meets you perfectly. Okay. So depending on what your, when we think about sun signs, that means you could get along very, very well with that person, like work very well with them. You guys can balance each other out, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that person is is destined for love for you. What I'm getting for you is that with this cup sign, this person very well could have, like I said, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their birth chart. It could be, and what I'm getting very strong energy, believe it or not, is Cancer. Even though Aquariuses are very free-spirited people, and Cancers are like more homebodies and like the emotions and like the, Cancers are very family oriented, and so are Aquariuses too. But I think you too, and I'm not saying, okay, Aquarius could be your sun sign, but I want you, Aquarius, to also check your moon sign, right? Because if your moon sign or your ascendant, or you could be, okay, this is what I'm getting for the universe, or your ascendant sign could be a Cancer. I'm specifically getting Cancer. So for my Aquarius, is if your ascendant is a Cancer, that's what it is. Okay. That this is a dual energy, like your spirituality and your creativity has created this life of wealth for you. Okay. So either someone is coming into your space that's going to match you. They too have come through these mountains. But for some reason, I'm getting a strong Cancer energy, and it could be Aquarius, Cancer being in your moon, could be your moon sign, your ascendant, your rising or ascendant sign. So, universe, give me some more information regarding this in particular. This Justice card is tied directly to Libra. Okay, another air sign, journey to power and intellect. Things are actually in your favor. So when it comes to everything in your life, okay, when I say that your ex, when I say that your ex caused you all of this drama and this anguish, they just brought so much drama to your life. Oh my goodness, I know how you survived, Aquarius, but they brought so much drama to your life. Like, even if there was like some kind of a court case or whatever the case may be, the scales are balanced in your favor, like you already won. Let me say a special prayer for you, Aquarius, right now. Let me just say a special prayer for you. Most High God in the universe, please protect my Aquarius. Please keep a shield of protection around my Aquarius where the ex won't have any access to my Aquarius at all. None. Absolutely none. They won't know where they live. They won't be in contact with anybody who knows them. No access whatsoever. Please, Most High God in the universe, remove any fear and doubt from the Aquarius's mind that their ex can even reach out to them or can touch them in any way, shape, form, or fashion. If there's anything dealing with the courts, Most High God in the universe, please balance the scales in the favor of the Aquarius, so the Aquarius won't even have to see their ex at all, won't have to go to court, won't have to answer any judgments and know anything. Please remove the ex completely, sever all ties, universe, that the ex may have with the Aquarius. remove it immediately. Most High God in the universe, please give the Aquarius just a clear road to just moving forward towards the wealth and the creativity that they deserve. They've been putting in the work and they've been putting in the effort, Most High God in the universe. You know it and they know it. And please, 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 Most High God in the universe, please bless them exponentially. Bless the Aquarius exponentially and release all the wealth, all the money, all the power, all the intellect, the creativity, and the emotions that they need, that they have learned how to harness. Release all those things to them in ways that they never even thought of, dreamed, or even imagined. All these things we ask, Most High God in the universe, that they be released right now. Thank you. Ashe. All right, and then we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups represents creativity, emotional expression, free flow of money, free flow of creativity, free flow of everything for you, Aquarius. OMG, it is done. It is done. It is done. Your ex has no ties to you, can't touch you, can't reach out to anybody who knows you, and it doesn't. And let them just be frustrated. Let them be frustrated. But yeah, the major arcanas we have right here for you is the Justice card, which is the Libra card, and the Devil card, which is the which is attached to the Capricorn. I'm telling you, your ex can't touch you. You already won. They can't touch you. Release that fear, Aquarius. Release that doubt. Just release it. There's no reason. There's no reason. Look at you. Look at all of this around you. All of this. All of this beauty around you. I'm telling you, people won't have access to you. You've already done all the work. Not only do you have inner freedom, you have outer freedom. No more fear. No more fear. No more fear. Harmony. Your life is in complete harmony and balance, Aquarius. Complete harmony and balance. Look, let's look at the let's look at the moon oracle cards. Universe, what do we have for the Aquarius? What do we have for the Aquarius? Thank you, universe. What do we have for the Aquarius? Don't let your past hold you back. OMG, Aquarius. Listen, I had to say a special, powerful prayer for you because of the level of compassion that you have for people, the level of love that you have for yourself, and the healing that you have. Don't allow your past, don't allow all the chaos and confusion. Let me put this right here. Don't allow all the chaos and confusion that your ex caused, all the rumors that they spread about you, all the anxiety that they caused you to even think about going back. There is nothing there for you. But let me tell you, the universe has already fixed it. The universe has already fixed it. That your ex cannot touch you. The ex cannot touch you. Your ex can't touch you. You won the legal battle. The scales are in your favor. Your ex can't touch you. And I'm telling you, you took off like a rocket. You're soaring. It doesn't matter what your ex say, because we always talk about karma, Aquarius, right? So whatever bad karma your ex has tried to put out there about you, and whatever they even try to make you believe about yourself, about your past, none of that is even going to work. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I am so excited for you because everything that you've already always wanted is right here in the cards. The universe already put it out there for you. So thank you so much, Aquarius, for joining Queen Amun Ra on today. I'm excited for you. I am truly, truly, truly excited for you. Thank you so much, Aquarius, and all of my cross watchers. Again, this has been Queen Amun Ra coming to you with the weekly reading for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, thank you. Have a great day.